Welcome back, Marvel fans. Today, we're diving into a different kind of Marvel history, the movies that didn't quite hit the mark. While Marvel Studios has produced a plethora of blockbusters and critical darlings, not every film has been a home run. From the early days of experimental films to the more recent box office misfires, some Marvel movies just didn't resonate with audiences or critics. So let's take a trip down memory lane and explore the Marvel movies that most of us have forgotten about because of how terrible they were. You definitely forgot about most of these films. Let's start right away with Madame Webb, released in 2024, features Dakota Johnson as Cassandra Cassie Webb, a paramedic in Manhattan who gains psychic abilities after an accident. The film diverges from the comic portrayal, presenting Cassie as an inexperienced clairvoyant in her 30s. The storyline revolves around Cassie protecting three teenage girls, Julia Cornwall, Anya Corazon, and Maddie Franklin, from Ezekiel, who believes they are destined to kill him. Despite mixed reviews, the film offers a unique take on the character, blending psychological and superhero elements. Despite the initial excitement surrounding Madame Webb, the film has largely been forgotten by Marvel fans due to its disappointing execution. Criticisms centered around its convoluted and uninspired storyline, which failed to capture the essence of the comic book character. The film struggled with pacing and character development, leaving audiences disengaged. Additionally, the blend of psychological elements with superhero themes felt disjointed, resulting in a lackluster reception. Consequently, Madame Webb quickly faded from memory, overshadowed by more successful Marvel projects. Next on the list is Fantastic Four, which was released in 2015. Many people, including Muse, forgot that this movie actually existed. Here is the reason as to why it flopped and is forgotten by Marvel fans. The storyline and pacing were major points of contention. The first half of the film dragged with excessive setup, while the second half rushed through key plot points without adequate development. This imbalance left the audience feeling disconnected and unsatisfied. Marvel fans were disappointed by how far the film strayed from the source material. Changes to character backstories and overall tone that didn't match the comics alienated longtime fans of the Fantastic Four. Despite a significant budget, the visual effects were underwhelming. For a superhero film, impressive visuals are crucial, and Fantastic Four failed to deliver, detracting from the overall cinematic experience. The film received poor reviews from both critics and audiences, leading to a weak box office performance. Negative word of mouth spread quickly, further discouraging potential viewers from watching the film. In 2015, Fantastic Four faced stiff competition from other successful superhero films like Avengers, Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man. These movies offered higher quality entertainment, making it easier for fans to overlook Fantastic Four. Ultimately, a combination of production issues, poor storyline and pacing, unfaithful adaptation, lackluster visual effects, negative reception, and tough competition led to the downfall of the 2015 reminder that even with a beloved franchise, success is not guaranteed without proper execution. Next on the list is New Mutants, a Marvel movie many people do not actually remember because it flopped. The New Mutants' journey to the big screen was plagued by delays and reshoots. Originally filmed in 2017, its release was postponed multiple times due to various factors, including the Disney-Fox merger. These delays dampened the excitement and led to a sense of skepticism about the final product. The film attempted to blend superhero elements with horror, but this mix didn't quite work. The inconsistent tone left audiences confused as the movie never fully committed to either genre, resulting in a muddled experience. Another major issue. Despite having an interesting cast of characters, the film failed to delve deeply into their backstories and personalities. This lack of depth made it hard for audiences to connect with and care about the characters. The New Mutants received mixed to negative reviews from critics and audiences alike. The film's narrative issues, inconsistent tone, and underwhelming effects contributed to its poor reception, which hindered its ability to gain traction. Released during the COVID-19 pandemic, The New Mutants faced a challenging box office environment. Competing with other films and dealing with limited theater openings, it struggled to make a significant impact. In summary, The New Mutants was marred by production delays, inconsistent tone, weak character development, underwhelming visual effects, and poor reception. These factors combined to ensure that the film did not leave a lasting impression on Marvel fans. What Marvel movies did you forget about? Feel free to comment and subscribe.